What if one act of kindness could change an entire village forever? This is the story of a poor carpenter whose faith never broke, even when everyone else lost hope. There was a village where hope had almost disappeared. For 7 long months, not a single drop of rain had fallen. The rivers had dried up, the wells were empty, and the land had turned to dust. Every sunrise brought the same question: has God forgotten us? But in that same village, there lived a humble carpenter named Eli. He wasn't rich, he wasn't powerful. Yet every evening, when everyone else gave up, Eli knelt outside his little home, lifted his eyes toward heaven, and whispered, "Lord, I don't understand your silence, but I still trust you." Every evening, the villagers watched Eli pray. Some whispered, some laughed. One man stepped forward and said, "Eli, if your God truly hears you, then where is the rain?" The others laughed even louder, but Eli simply smiled and answered, "God is never late. He is always on time." Silence filled the air, yet not a single cloud appeared. The next afternoon, a weary traveler stumbled into the village. His lips were dry, his hands trembled. In a weak voice he asked, "Please, does anyone have a little water?" The villagers turned away. Everyone was protecting the little they had left. Then Eli quietly walked into his home, picked up his family's last jar of water, and carried it to the stranger. As Eli reached for the clay jar, his wife gently held his hand. Tears filled her eyes. "Eli, this is all the water we have. If we give it away, what will happen to us?" For a moment, the room fell silent. Then Eli looked at her with a peaceful smile and said, "When we place our last hope in God's hands, He never leaves us empty." Without another word, he carried the water to the stranger. The traveler accepted the water and drank every last drop. He closed his eye as if the water had given him life again. Then he looked at Eli with a smile unlike any Eli had ever seen. Softly, he spoke just 5 words. "Never stop believing. God sees." Before Eli could ask his name, the stranger turned and disappeared into the dusty road. No one ever saw him again. That night, something felt different. The wind, which had been silent for months, began to whisper through the village. Children looked out from their windows. The trees started to sway. Eli stepped outside, looked toward the heavens, and smiled. For the first time in months, dark clouds gathered above the hills. A single drop fell onto the dry ground, then another, and another. Within moments, the heavens opened. Rain poured across the land. Children laughed. Farmers lifted their hands in gratitude. The dry earth came alive again. Tears filled the eyes of those who had almost given up hope. The next morning, the villagers came to Eli. They asked, "How did you know God would answer?" Eli smiled gently. "I didn't know. I simply chose to trust him, even when I couldn't see what he was doing." Faith doesn't begin when miracles happen. Faith begins before the miracle arrives. Maybe today, you are waiting, just like that village, waiting for healing, waiting for peace, waiting for an answer. Don't lose heart. Sometimes God is working, even when the sky still looks empty. Keep believing, because God's timing is always perfect. Thanks for watching. Subscribe us for more inspiring stories.